Hey everyone, thanks for checking out Truly Divine's channel. My name is Amy. Please take a second to subscribe if you haven't. This is your monthly reading for Cancers. So with that, let's get started. So the overall, I want to say feel, but the overall card for Cancer for the month of February is the sacral chakra. And this card says you're highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. So, I just want to get more of a depth definition for you guys. So, I'm going to read you guys. Okay. So the angels sent you this card because they want you to understand your body's profound sensitivity. As a highly sensitive individual, you may at times experience confusion or numbness, which is a way of dealing with overwhelming physical sensation. You may even try to self-medicate with chemicals, foods, or other addictive substances in order to shield yourself from harsh energies. This card conveys a strong message asking you to deal with your sensitivities in healthier ways. The angels want you to help The angels want to help you detoxify yourself from chemicals and processed foods. They're also leading you away from disagreeable situations and relationships. So allow these changes to occur. The sacral chakra is the second energy centered in the body, located between the tailbone and belly button. Visualize it growing a bright and clear shade of orange to keep the chakra balanced. So just actions you can take are, when you're in a quiet spot, you can say this sentence out loud or silently. Archangels Raphael and Michael, please come to me. I ask that you detoxify my mental, energetic, emotional, and physical body right now. If you feel negative energy or people are arguing, complicating, or using frightening words, it's vital for you to shield yourself. This means imagining that a bubble of protective light surrounds your entire body. You can also ask Archangel Michael to guide you from lower energies, and you can even borrow his shield as a protective buffer. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, just dislodge that, or don't worry about the last part. I got that mixed up with something else. Alright, so anyways, I just won't read anymore. The point of that card, to start this reading off, is that really watch your surroundings this month, guys, Cancers. Really pay attention to the things that you're putting in your body. Start taking healthier route. Yeah, just try and avoid a lot of negative things, because it's stress takes a toll on everyone's body. And I know that we can't hide away from certain situations, but just try to be more, I want to say open, but try to keep yourself from being in those toxic situations. I don't know if that makes sense for you guys, but let's get into the reading and see what's going on with Cancer for the month of March. So you got the motivation card here, if I can get these cards up, and you got the detox. So there seems to be a lot of Cancer still needs to put some time into themselves. I know that we've been working hard at that, but I still feel like the month of March has to be about us. And I know with family and stuff, that's really hard to do, but it's needed. There's still some issues that are going to come up health-wise for Cancer this month, so really pay attention to warning signs. That's what I'm being told to kind of tell you guys. Yeah, see, the Nurture Yourself card comes up. And it says, investing time in self-care now will yield more energy for you later. So you've got three major cards up here. You've got the sacral chakra, you've got the detox time card, and you got the Nurture Yourself card. So if that doesn't straightforward tell you what's going on, then I don't know what will, guys. Like, it's one baby step a day, one baby step a week. Whether this is in regards to your eating habits, maybe it's exercising more, maybe it's slowing down on the drinking, and I hate talking about drugs, but maybe it's, you know, maybe it has to do with drugs, I don't know. But Cancer, you really need to watch for the month of March. Because as I'm talking about this, my own chest feels very heavy. So I feel like it has to do with someone with chest or something. I don't know if it's chest, if it's heart, but it's something in the lower, not below the belly button, but it's like underneath your neck and down. I'm feeling a lot of pressure there, so I'm getting the hint that someone needs to be told this, you know. And this could also be, you know, maybe you already know, maybe you're already going through this and you're already having pressure in these areas that I'm talking about, and you've been avoiding them, maybe. I don't know. If this resonates with you guys, if it resonates with just one person, like, look at yourself. Really look at yourself. Like, you know, get yourself checked out. All of the Cancers for the month of March, go visit the doctor, get yourself checked out. Oh my god, I can't even speak. Checked out, and really just be careful. I'm going to use that very cautiously, but the month of March for you Cancers is I wasn't going to say taking it slow, but it's really looking within yourselves and putting that attention on you. I'm going to continue, but I really want you guys to get checked out, for some of you, because it has to do with something in the chest. That's what I'm feeling. Something to do with the heart. But I literally feel like someone is pressing on my chest. That's what it feels like. It feels really heavy right now. But so the ask for what you want card is here, and it says, clear communication with yourself, with God, and with others helps you avoid misunderstanding and speeds up the process of answered prayers. So if you're unsure of where to go in any situation, whether it's job related, whether it's health related, whether it's relationship related, ask the higher up for help. You know, even heaven hears your words, even if it's silence. And if you're embarrassed to ask for help, I wouldn't necessarily say embarrassed, but if you don't want people to know what you want to pray about, you know, just pray. Be like, you know, angels, you know, I need some signs. What do I do about this situation? Because that's what the card is pretty much saying is, you know, it's time to go and get what you want. It's time to ask the higher up for help. We've got the happy news card here too. So it does say your prayer is answered in a creative way. So when you do come out of your bubble, as I call it, your prayers will be answered, but they're not going to be answered in the way that you want them to be. It's going to be answered in more of a creative way. I don't know personally what that would be, but really, really pay attention, really be open up to the idea that your prayers are going to be answered, but not in the way that you think that they should be, if that makes any sense. It should. You have the journalizing. Oh, the journal card here. And I mean, for me, this journal card represents pouring out your feelings into a book. There are those moments where we hold a lot in. There's those moments where we don't necessarily want to talk to people. And I mean, it's like a diary. That's kind of what I get every time I see that journal card. It's like having a diary. It's like pulling out this book that you can write in that no one knows about. You can write whatever you want in it. You can be creative, and it just helps you. It builds your confidence because I don't know. It does build your confidence because I feel like when we write and we express how we feel, we get a lot of things off our chest. And even if, I don't know, I kind of get the sense that this could be even like work related. Like maybe you've got a paper or something due for work. I don't know, you're in the TV business or the newspaper business, like not business, but like the job sense. Maybe it's something to do with school. I don't know, Cancer. Let me know what you guys think about that. Hit me back in the comments and let me know if any of you do anything to do with TV. What else did I say? Yeah, I don't know. Now I've drawn a blank, but yeah, let me know about that, guys. I've got the Blocks Lifted card. I always like seeing this card because I feel a sense of relief. And the card says, previous obstacles came from fear and they are now lifted away. So this really symbolizes something good for you guys. It means that, you know, March may start off really rough for some of you. And I think that's because, like I said, health-wise, you guys really need to get it in checked. And if you're perfectly fine and this doesn't resonate with you, then maybe it's because you've already gone through the stuff that you needed to go through, and that's why this Blocks Lifted card up is here for you. But I do believe that a lot of you have to go through like these situations over here, and looking like within yourself and taking care of yourself, so that when you do get to this point where, you know, all of those things that were keeping you down, all of those things that were keeping you from moving forward, they're no longer there. You know, you're not afraid to go after what you want. You're not afraid to, you know, do the things that you've always wanted to do, because everything's changed. Everything's transforming. So I'm always really happy to see that card. So that's a good card to have. Whew. Okay. So Divine Guidance card is here. I always love this card too. It says the ideas you're receiving are heaven sent answer to your prayers. So let's backtrack a little bit, Cancer. Let's get through. Okay, I'm going to separate two of you into two groups and you let me know which group. Group A is the group that has their fucking shit together and they are just sliding through. They slid through February because they did everything they needed to do, and you know, their mind, body, and soul, they're straight on the right track, right? Their blocks are lifted, you know, they're ready, you know, they're like, I've done everything I needed to do, you know, I'm waiting on this love, or I'm waiting on this job opportunity, and I'm ready and I'm going for it. You know, your full body, mind, you've been meditating, all that stuff, right? Then for you guys, the Divine Guidance card is here because divine timing works in your love life. It's coming, but it'll come when you least expect it. It's not going to come when you're ready for it. So just know that. Just know that even though you work through all of these obstacles, there's always a few more obstacles to work through before, you know, your favorite mate comes into the picture, or your, you know, whatever it is, your prince, whatever you guys want to call it. But this is kind of a good card for you guys because, like I said, you've gone through the big stuff. Now it's just getting through the minor little stuff. Okay, but for group B, you need to get your shit together and you need to get your health in check. You need to focus on yourself and stop putting yourself second, and you need to pray about it. You need to read about it. You need to get help. You need to get checked out. You need to go to the doctors. You know, you need to do whatever the hell you need to do to make sure that you can get these blocks lifted, so that when this love comes around, or this job opportunity comes around, or whatever this situation is that is happy news, you guys will be ready for it. Because right now you guys aren't ready for it. This will fall onto your lap and you'll be like, oh, what do I do with this? I'm not ready for this. I'm sick, or, I'm mentally not, you know what I mean, guys? Like, you will know when this card comes in. But I feel like Group A has their shit together and they've been working so hard, and it's all going to come to them because they've done the necessary steps to get there. But with Group B, I'm still like, with this whole reading, I still have the same pressure, and it's intense, guys. Like, I literally feel like someone has some type of issue when it comes to their chest or something. So, like, it kind of frustrates me because I feel like someone out there really needs to take themselves into the hospital and get checked out, or the doctors, because it's a serious matter. And I don't know, I'm just gonna leave it because I don't want to nag on you guys, but I do feel like when you guys go through all of those battles, and when you figure it out and you start focusing on yourself and not worrying about, why isn't this happening for me, or when is this going to happen for me, or, why is all the bad, all of that stuff. Once you say, you know what, I'm just going to let everything happen when it happens, and I'm going to put me first and work on me and get me on track. Once you start knocking off all those stuff, it's going to come back in for you guys. And I truly, honestly believe that. But you've got to put in the work. It's not going to just come half-assed. If you put out in the universe half-assed, it's going to come back to you half-assed. But if you put out full-blown ass, it's just going to come back full-blown ass. I'm just going to pull an angel card. Oh, I pulled that one already. I thought I pulled that one already. But the parents card is here. And that's just, I had this one on the daily guidance reading, so that's why I was getting confused. But the parents card is here because it's just, your parents love you, and whether your parents are here or in heaven, they love you, they're looking down at you, and they're proud of you. And I mean, if they're here on earth, they love you and they're proud of you too. But maybe it's you making the step and calling up your parents and letting them know how much you care about them. So it only takes a second to pick up that phone and just call them and be like, "Hey, Mom or Dad, I love you," because we all don't know when our time is to go. And there's a reason why that card came. But I'm just going to pull one more angel card because I want to... The God Box card is here. And it says, write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put in a special container called a God Box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. I love this. This is the first time that I've actually seen this card since I got this deck. But I actually really love this idea, guys. I think it's an amazing way to get a lot off your chest without anyone knowing. Like, you can decorate this however you want. You can put it in a small box, a big box, and put it up where your husband and your kids can't touch it, and you can just go to town. You can rate how you feel. But I think that this definitely wraps wraps in with this reading really well, because we've been talking about there are certain things that we have to get through in order to move on to the next step. And maybe the next step for you is, you know, because we had the journal card here, maybe it's about just writing down what you're feeling, put it in the box, and just letting the divine, letting God take care of it. Let me know what you guys think of that card, because I kind of really like that card. Hey, so moving on, I've got these really beautiful universe cards, and I really like them because they're really neat. So I'm just gonna read the card. It says, I choose to love no matter what. How beautiful is that? But my question is to you, do you choose to love no matter what? No matter the scenario, no matter what's going on? Well, I hope you guys like your monthly reading, Cancers. Let me know in the comments below. I'm going to leave this reading off with a postcard from Spirit. So this is what it looks like. And I'm going to get right into it right now. So it says, oh, dearest you, pump up the music. Let me start again. Dearest you, pump up the music, bang the drums, get on up, and start that hustle towards your goals and dreams. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to make that first move. Say yes to life, pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step towards the gods or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up. As if by magic, well, we know it's really Spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. The point is that we are saying go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams, even if the outcome isn't as an exact fit for your agenda. It will all be orchestrated by Spirit and arrive in divine appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? We love you so much. So I think this is definitely a great reminder for Cancer for the month of March. It's just with everything going on with you guys, it definitely is about movement. Keep going, you know. It may feel like everything may not be coming into place, but it is. Everything comes into place at the right time. Let me know how you guys feel. Let me know what you guys think. If you haven't already, subscribe, comment, like. And yeah, Cancer, rock it out for March. Let me know. Know that I love you guys, and I'm sending lots of light to everyone. But with that, I will see you guys back in April. Take care now, guys. Bye.